Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, if you're new, welcome to the family. Please like and comment, subscribe as you're coming in, okay? Let me know how you're feeling today. Put a little emoji or some shit, I don't know. Anyways, welcome to the family. This is the tea reading, okay? Not in any kind of mood to put any makeup on, so it's straight. No chaser, no makeup. It is what it is, okay? I put all my cards in the upright because I do want a good reading, okay? So, grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink. Do whatever you have to do to get comfortable because I'm going to spill the tea. Straight, no chaser. Okay? So put your ego aside and let's get learning. Okay? Because, we are only what we think, right? So, positive thoughts. And, remember to be honest with yourself and others. You are not responsible for the way they react. But it is not okay to treat people with disrespect just because you don't like the truth they're speaking. Okay, so remember, tarot is fluid. So it might be for now, it might be for the past, it might be for the future. And there is no gender in tarot. So it could be Empress could be a male. Okay, they're just sitting in a very loving energy. Okay, we all hold both masculine and feminine energies. So it's up to you to discern where you belong in the story, okay? So, spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. We have the Queen of Cups, okay? So, like I said, it's time to go with your intuition, your gut. Go loving, give people enough rope to hang themselves, okay? Which means you speak your truth. You speak with integrity. You know it's about love and compassion. But if you don't get that back in return, you are not, you do not have to stay there, guys, okay? You don't have to stay there. Know your worth. Know that you bring this cup of love. And if you're not getting it in return, don't give, okay? Learn to decipher what is yours and what is not, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. Show me the tea. What's the tea? What's the tea? What do you want to tell my collective today? I'm highly favored and extremely protected. Please guide me into light so I can show my collective what's up for what's today's reading. Okay, this card wants to come out. It's the Hermit in reverse. Now, the Hermit in reverse talks about somebody who's spying, who's in a depressed state because of some kind of spying that they're doing. You can see this woman in the upright is looking at a computer. It means they're studying. They're trying to enlighten themselves through this self-searching kind of energy. But when it's in reverse, it's the opposite. It's envy, it's spite, it's disrespect because they themselves are full of envy and spite and disrespect. Okay? The Hermit in reverse talks about the dark energies that we all sit in, okay? It's the projecting part of it, though, that causes this hurt, this stuck energy, okay? Somebody feels like they're in purgatory. And that's why I started the reading off, like, you are responsible for your feelings. You are responsible for how you heal your feelings. You are not responsible how people take your truth, but you do not have a right to disrespect people just because. You have a right to tell the truth, but remember that people are just projecting, okay? And if they're able to support and be kind to other people, then why can't they be kind to you? You have to remember that. It's only because they're studying you, and they see something and they want to put you in the dark. They want to make you feel like they feel the projection, right? And that's where you have to flip the script. You have to be honest, but at the same time you have to be honest with yourself, okay? When you change, the people around you have no choice but to change, or they don't get to have you in their life. It is what it is. Okay? Somebody's in a purgatory kind of energy. Spirit guides, ancestors, show me what's up. I'm gonna get the cards out, and then I'm gonna layer them after that, okay? Whew. Show me what I need to see. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles is here, okay? And we have that Hierophant in reverse. The bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. Now, the reason why, right off the fucking bat, the reason why somebody is trying to keep you in this Hermit in reverse energy, not allowing you to be enlightened, to go after your dreams, to excel, you know, is because they themselves are this King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so they're feeling trapped. They don't want, they can't accumulate something, or they have nothing to really stand on. No foundation, no stability, no nothing. So of course they're going to want to cause you to feel like they do. Okay? People need to own the truth, okay? Because this 10 of Pentacles talks about legacy, generational wealth. Okay? Now somebody sees you being the Hermit in the upright, studying and whatever, and they want to come in and cause some kind of uproar towards this legacy because of the Hermit in reverse. Going against the status quo of things. Having no integrity, having no dignity, having no morals, having no self-fucking respect. So they want to block your blessings. But it's the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's time to let go of this miserly, this trapped-like feeling, this overindulgence, this greedy, miserly energy that's clearly got a lot of people in the Hierophant in reverse. They're lacking motivation, self-motivation, self-respect. They're not going with the rules. Okay? There's these earthly rules, and then there's the spiritual rules. Okay? And when you start to know these spiritual rules, there's a lot that you start to see. And you start seeing how people have been really stuck for a very long time. And they love to project, right? Now, this legacy is something that clearly has not been seen in your family. And that's what people want to stop. They want to keep you in this King of Pentacles energy where you're not able to prosper. Okay? It's that bucket full of crabs energy. It's unfortunate. But that's when you need to flip the script, to start studying, doing the work, start pulling those demons out of you, and be honest. Stand in your truth. It's not about what everybody else thinks of you. It's how you think of yourself. Remember that if you're standing alone, you need to protect yourself as well. And you need to stand up for yourself, because clearly you don't have anybody to stand up for you. This is how you get that generational wealth. Self-respect. Now somebody wants to take it from you, and that's why the Hermit's there in reverse. Because of they're going against the status quo of things. The ethers, the ancestors see it, and it's time to let it go. Okay? Be you. Spirit guides, ancestors, can you clarify the Hermit? So, we have the 2 of Wands in the upright, we have the Magician in reverse, and we have the 6 of Swords in the upright. Now, this person who is in purgatory, clearly studying you, it's that copycat kind of energy, but they can't copy energy. So they're stuck in the dark, writing shit down, copying your words and your moves and your clothes and your whatever. But you have the world in your hands, and you see the manipulation, you see the tactics, you see the darkness with this Magician card, and you're moving away from it with the 6 of Swords. You're not gonna feel especially because you are all alone. Why would you tolerate this? You have somebody laugh in your face, somebody copying your every fucking move, trying to steal your fucking energy and your shine. Because you have the world in your hands. You are capable of your life. You have the choices. You've been up, you've been down, you've been left, you've been right. Now, you're stable. You have choices. We all have choices. You know, this person can choose not to do this fucking darkness, not to do this magic, not to project this darkness that they're sitting in onto others. They have that choice. They can move away, but they don't. Instead, they choose to spy, to copy. This magician and this hermit in reverse are clear indications of hate, of spite, of vindictive energies, of somebody really trying to leech onto somebody's energy with dark magic. And it's time to move away from this. Go into a new chapter. Say fuck it. It's done. What's done is done. It is what it is. It's time to think about this 10 Pentacles. Your legacy. Your real family, which may be only you. It is what it is. Okay? But be optimistic about your life. You know, you have the chance, the choices. It's not anybody else's life but yours. That's why we have to take in consideration what we've been through and be proud and respect yourself for all you've had to endure and how well you've picked yourself up. Because the 10 of Pentacles, you know, that family wealth, that family environment, that generational wealth. The 7 of Cups with the 8 of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. They're all in reverse. Somebody really wants you to be trapped in some kind of illusions. Be a drug addict even, you know, it's like it's fucked up. That they don't want you to be in this 10 of Pentacles, self-sufficient, and have your own goals, your own life. Somebody wants you to be trapped in the 7 of Cups, in these illusions, but you took the self-love cup, you've seen all these illusions, you've been in these cups one way or another throughout life, and now you've grown. You've learned from the experiences, in spite of, you know, being honest. It doesn't change who you are, what you think of yourself. Even if someone tries to put these illusions in front of you and try to block your blessings with the 8 of Wands in reverse and make sure that you don't get to where you need to go with the lies that they're telling themselves or others, this Hierophant is here. And look, it's the fucking Hermit in reverse. Again, it's only because they're dark. They don't want to see you excel past them. How selfish is that? That's why I put the channel up, guys. If you guys can, like, you know, do good for yourself and for the next generation, then I applaud you. Even if you're my enemy, I want the best for you. And there is no competition here, guys. Because I've lived in a toxic environment my whole life where my own family members have been my biggest competition, and I've never even been competing with them. They've just always, you know, done this. I don't even know why. I must be doing something right all these fucking years. They've seen me all these years. They know what's up. And that's why they always try to put this lies and this hate on me. Act like they're innocent. Nobody's innocent. There's no fucking victims here, guys. Alright? It's time to turn that pain into power. Because everybody sees what it is. There's no integrity, no morals, no dignity. It's dark. That's why I choose to live by myself, be by myself, you know, because people are dark. And it's about the investments you put in and looking at the pain for what it is and taking the swords out of your back and understanding that life is a give and take. And if there's somebody giving more to one person emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever, and you're sitting there feeling left out, cut it off. Clearly, they don't see your worth and you're being undervalued. Why are you even there? It's about the wheel. It's about karma. Karma is always there, and that's why the Three of Swords is there. You have to be honest so you can take the swords out of your back. And people need to sit in their truth and take accountability for their actions as well. There is no victims, like I said. It's time to take the burdens off your back. Now, I'm not responsible for how people take my story. And if they wanted to be written in the story differently, they should have treated me differently. It's just that easy. Okay? The Ten of Wands talks about finally letting go of the burdens, of knowing the lies, knowing what was put under the rug, knowing that someone tried to get you to stop your blessings, stop any kind of information to come in, stop people from talking to you, keep you in isolation so that you will feel trapped, go backwards. But don't. You have a Ten of Pentacles here, your legacy, a lasting abundance with somebody clearly who is going to appreciate you. And that's why somebody is in this Hermit in reverse and wants to stop your blessings at any cost. Because they're the Hermit, the Hierophant in reverse. They have no will. They have no free will. They have no drive, no inspiration internally. And that's why they sit in the dark every day. Because the King of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of the Three of Swords. Okay? They see that you're a King of Cups. Or, okay, this person who has no integrity, okay, goes forward, giving a cup of love to places where they know there's lack of investments. And that's what keeps this person very much stuck and hurting others. They're dwelling so much on the pain of the past that it's, okay, what I'm seeing is they're dwelling so much on the pain of the past relationships that haven't worked out for themselves. They're clearly blaming you for the things that have happened to them. Okay? And that's why they don't want to help you to get up. They'd rather see you when they'd rather see you when you're down. This is how it is. Okay? It's sad, it's unfortunate, but there's a lot of people like this. You know, and it's up to us to see our own worth. Okay? It's not fair when somebody goes passionately or gets themselves into a relationship that they know is not stable, and they choose to not invest in something that is clearly going to cause them heartbreak in the end. Now, this is what I like to tell people. And especially like I like to tell my stupid twin flame before, you know, I can't hurt you because I'd be hurting myself. Now, this is what that Hierophant in reverse does not fucking get. They're just hurting themselves by hurting good people. You can call me argumentative or attention or whatever you fucking want. How am I trying to get attention by telling my truth? If anything, it makes me look really bad. But I don't even care. I don't. Because there's so many people in this kind of environment that need to get out of it. So if I can motivate somebody to get out of the toxicity that they've been in for their whole life, then so be it. If I can be the whistleblower to the family members who have been toxic and molesting people for their whole life, then so be it. I'm going to do what I got to do because I know that in the end, they're just going to hurt themselves. And it's time to really stand up for yourself, guys. Okay? Because there's too many people investing in the wrong things and hurting the wrong people. And then they end up in this Four of Pentacles where they're having to see where all their investments are gone. They're not investing in the right people. Now they're having to let go of everything. That's the karma, right? That's that wheel. What you put out, you get back. I choose to be single because I don't want to drag somebody else into my fucking crazy life. You know what I mean? It's not very fair to anybody, especially because I am very much alone. So that puts a lot of pressure on somebody to come into my life because I'm alone. I don't have a support system. So it's time to understand, you know, that we need to take care of ourselves. We need to be here for ourselves. We need to be our best friends. So when situations like this happen, we can stand on our own and we can be independent, because we know that this generational wealth is going to take some time, and that there's a lot of people trying to block your blessings and have you, you know, be this they want you to always keep starting over. Like, that's not fair. It's not fair. And then they want to pretend like the lies that they've told and the secrets that they've held back aren't true, and they want to come back and apologize for the things they said and how they... That's where the manipulation comes in, eh? And that's why that Magician card in reverse is here with the Hermit twice. I'm like an elephant. I don't forget anything. And when you want to laugh in my face and act like you're so fucking innocent with this narcissistic card, you know, you throw the rock and hide the hand like, I didn't do anything. That's where your bad luck comes in. Nobody else suffers but you. Okay? Because fuck me, really. Like, see? It's time to let go. You got the Hermit, the King, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, Seven of Wands. It's time to let go of this hoarding, this miserly. It's a give and take in this world. And if you want to disrespect people, please expect to be disrespected back. Because come on, can't be of the light all the time. Doesn't make any fucking sense. It's called balance, guys. It's called balance. It's called having boundaries. It's called being protective in this Seven of Wands energy. It's because you are the light. You show people the light in the dark tunnel through example, through your stories, through your experiences, through your love. Understanding that it's about compassion, understanding, equilibrium. There's nobody better than anybody here, so why would you degrade somebody, spy on them, and study them just to hurt them? That makes no fucking sense. None. This breadcrumbing, emotional manipulation, this toxic, sick thinking of this narcissist, the Knight of Cups in reverse. It's time to protect yourself. And if that means calling a spade, it's what it means, man. It's not like anybody's really taking care of you. It's not like somebody's there and, you know, no. You take care of you. So you protect you. You don't do what people are doing to you. You don't. You know the karma. So you stand in your truth. And you let go of the old. You let go of these energies that clearly have no self-respect. That's why they do not respect others. And they kick you when you're down because they want to see you down. They don't want you to reach this Ten of Pentacles, this legacy where you're not going to even want them around ever. Like, you don't need them. They want you to need them. This is sick. This is sick. That's why they're studying you. That's why they're trying to manipulate situations so that you can't get one up. That's why they're trying to come in with the Magician card so that they can really get you to self-sabotage. Don't go backwards, guys. You got the world in your hands, okay? It's time to move forward through any kind of adversity or any kind of animosities or any kind of anything. Okay? You're here for a reason, and you need to speak that reason into existence because there's a lot of people juggling. No, not a lot of people are balanced, and there's only 144,000 people who are actually on this real path. It's time to enlighten more people and stop fucking projecting darkness onto others because you aren't able to do it. You can't excel past whatever small mind you have. It's time to use your intuition, to stand in your truth and to go with love. Because this Lovers in reverse says there is no fucking true commitment to love. Nope. People are all on their own, very selfish in this Emperor in reverse energy. It's a kill or be killed kind of energy. Like, are you fucking kidding me? People would rather have these toxic kind of environments and be projecting these darknesses on people of the light because they don't want to do the work. They would rather you stay stuck so then you don't help others. But it's time to protect yourself and be the light. Why? Because you're the sun. You're the sun and you have a brand new passionate beginning. And you are moving forward with this Page of Pentacles in the upright. So blind them. A lot of people are going to get burnt by this fucking sun because that brand new beginning is happening either way. It takes time. You have to have patience. You have to have kindness and respect for yourself. Know that if they wanted to be there for you, they would be there for you. Wouldn't be no ifs, ands, buts about it. But someone's very much up in their head. Can't get no sleep, can't get no rest because they've been working with somebody. They've been collaborating with a team. Somebody from your past. Somebody who has bad relationships. And you need to use your discernment when it comes to this Empress in reverse. This mother-like figure, a baby mama. It's just a baby mama. They ain't never going to get married. Just a baby mama. Could be a toxic mother. Doesn't matter. The fact is this person, you have to use your intuition about them because they clearly want you to not have any protection. Want you to be dwelling on the past all the time, on the spilt milk. Be emotional. And that's where the world is in reverse. They're showing their ass. And you've got out of this toxic environment. You reclaim back your power. You don't sit in this fucking shit. You address it. You take the time to meditate. Then you act. You don't act on impulse. Believe me, that message I put out was not impulsive. It wasn't. That's my truth, and I stand in it. It's my truth. Because I am the Queen of Swords. I cut off what no longer serves me. But I'm compassionate. As you can see, this woman has her hand out. I'm compassionate. I allow people to come in, to speak their truth, to speak what they feel. And I listen compassionately and understanding. I deserve the same in return. And if I don't get that, off with their heads. Because I got the world in my fucking hands. And when a person says they got the world in their hands, that's a big, big statement. It's about choices. Now, this Queen of Pentacles needs to have some strength, okay? Because I know what it feels like to be, you know, in despair and not have anything. So be leeching and asking and borrowing. And I was a drug addict. I don't bend, I don't borrow, I don't break, and I don't bow to no fucking body. Why? Because I conquered my own inner demons. I did this all by myself. Ain't nobody fucking even said congratulations. I'm proud of you. Good job. It's only to benefit them. And that's fine. That's where I get my power. Because I know I did it all alone. Anybody can do this, but this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is very much up in their head. Why? Because they can't get any rest and recuperation, and they're not healing. Instead, they're juggling these dark energies with this King of Wands in reverse and causing a lot of commotions for somebody in a group setting. Now, somebody is very much enlightened, and now they're stuck in that purgatory energy, right? Spying, copying, and blah. But the moon is here. So whatever was hidden in the dark with these dark ass fucking energies, you see that fucking sewer fucking swamp bitch? When you do dark onto others, there comes red. And remember, we're not really haunted. We're only haunted by our past mistakes and the regret that we sit in when it comes to the Two of Cups. It's the wrong choices, right? We all have choices. We can sit back and pretend like we don't fucking see anything, which means you're kind of like part of the problem. Or we can address things and say, this is not right. It doesn't make any sense. Why, this is not right. It's not right. What's not right is not fucking right. I don't care what the fuck it is. Now, somebody doesn't want you to turn your talents into profession because they are mediocre. They ain't got no drive. They ain't got no spunk. They ain't got shit. It's time to turn your back on them, okay? They don't want you to move away. They don't want you to turn your back on them. They want you to go forward passionately with your passions. Be compulsive and needy, but you're the fucking King of Swords. And you don't deal. You know your truth. You speak your truth with honor, with integrity. And that causes a lot of people burden. Why? Because they don't know how to take the swords out of their back afterwards. The swords that they put into your back, like I said, when you hurt people, you're just hurting yourself. Because you got to deal with it at the end. You got to suffer. Because somebody is definitely wish fulfillment. Definitely getting everything they deserve and want. By themselves. This person's all by themselves. Because they see that people are just sneaky links. They lie in your face and behind your back. They're trying to put more shit on you. They kick you when you're down. They laugh in your face when you're crying. And this is insane. It's insane. It's time to move away from this, okay? It really is. And it's time to celebrate. And invest in the good things in your life. Because whatever tower people are trying to avoid because of some kind of wrongdoings, a wrong mistake, being extremely foolish and reckless and getting no public recognition for that because they are bred, they're penny pinchers, emotionally unstable, emotionally manipulative. They can't even give true love because they don't know what that is. They don't know what that is. And that's why you need to take off these burdens, okay? Because the messages aren't going to come in. You're not going to get the proper downloads if you keep holding on to this grief, okay? Take the blindfold off. No longer being naive to what's going on around you. See the desolate purgatory energies that you're sitting in. Stop projecting. Reflect. Be the wounded warrior. The trials and tribulations that we went through does not characterize who you are. You know, it doesn't make who you are. We have to really stand firm. You know, this wounded warrior has bumps and bruises and has been beaten and burnt and in despair, but has never once acted without integrity. Never once acted on superficialness or selfishness. This is a soldier, and a soldier is all about, you know, doing what's right for the greater good. A warrior is not somebody who fights and hurts somebody. A warrior is somebody who protects those who need it, the elderly, the ones who are there for people who can't speak for themselves. That's a true warrior, guys. This person knows what that is. Now you have a Queen of Wands, somebody who is clearly doing a lot of dark magic, projecting. They're being defeated, completely fucking defeated, because you have the Ten of Cups. In spite of everything, you have stability. You have this Ten of Cups coming in, a bright perspective, a bright home. And somebody's spying on you and lying on you because they themselves have a learning disability and cannot go forward with their truth, which causes them despair, betrayal, abandonment, rejection. Everything's gonna be okay. You just have to see the lies for what they are. Okay? Understand that enough is enough. Enough is a fucking enough. I'm not gonna go backwards and run away because I can't stand my fucking people around me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speak my truth, be the muse with the Page of Cups, call the injustice what it is. And these very immature people, you could be fucking 60, 70 years old and still be sitting in this child mindset and bringing these toxic injustice energies, trying to cause imbalance and stop somebody's pentacle. Now all that does is stop you. You can't stop this earth angel. Even if you're trying to manipulate, look, even if you're trying to manipulate and send dark energy, dark magic, you know, like not a lot of people study this dark magic stuff, you know what I mean? But just projecting your thoughts onto somebody is the same fucking thing. Remember, words are spells. So be careful, because this is fucked up. You know, you're trying to cause some kind of imbalance through dark magic or dark energies or dark projections so that they stay in a lack mentality, so that they don't get a blessing, so that they miss out on an opportunity, and they're stuck in this no assistance mindset. It's fucking insane. Somebody wants you to go backwards and be stuck in toxic environments and be a drug addict, and you need to take the fucking self-love cup, because the judgment is there and it's in reverse. I put this channel up so that people, when they transcend and die, they don't die miserable, you know, they don't die hating themselves. Somebody is missing out on an opportunity when it comes to foundation stability, because somebody's lacking an opportunity, or they're around people where it's not a give and take, and you're the star. There's no love here. You're going to need to heal. You're going to need to see the things for what they are. There is no cup overflowing in a lot of the situations, because there is no give and take. Not emotionally, not spiritually, not financially, not nothing. And that's where you're going to have to stand alone. Listen, there's a big ass star with 7 stars around, but that's the biggest star. It's time to use your magic. Go forward with your healing. Be the seer that you are. Be the intuitive person that you are, and balance out the energies, both masculine and feminine, both external and internal. As above, so below. That's how fucking magical you are, because there's no love here. It's time for this Wheel of Fortune in the upright, for cycles to end, for the trauma to fucking just, it's done. It's done. If you don't fucking like it, we all have choices. Just like I chose to run away and be a drug addict and, you know, pay my rent here and take care of the kids, but still do it We have choices. That was all me. That was me. Nobody. And I'm telling you, nobody could tell me differently. It's about completing these cycles with these very immature people who clearly cannot cope with their own life, and that's why they are giving to places that are causing them a lot of despair. And they're not going forward. Balance, both masculine and feminine, and that's why they're in this depressed state, because you are the Seven of Swords. You've got out of this toxic environment, and you've put to death anything that no longer serves you. Now somebody is pleading as their ass is getting beat. They already see somebody is dead there on the ground, you know, and now these people are pleading with the Reaper, because somebody has gotten out of this toxic environment and no longer a slave. Somebody doesn't want you to move away and wants you to stay in this broken lack mentality where you're not able to produce anything. Remember, it's up to you what you produce, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's about the juggling and letting go of anything that's holding you back to the future, okay? Because there's a lot of people who are spying, lying, and trying to manipulate a situation. But you're the King of Swords. So stand in your truth and cut off what no longer serves you. Because that Hierophant in reverse says there's a lot of people who just don't have any integrity. And you need to move balance, masculine and feminine, to your destination, because you're going to get it. Why? Because you have the fucking strength. You are strong, and you took the fucking self-love cup. Something other people have no idea what the fuck that is. It's what it took. Now, nobody's going to be able to disturb you. Why? Because they clearly can't even get the rest to allow them to go with patience, to understand that, you know, you're not going to get everything all at once. It's about taking yourself out of this poverty-like mindset and not allowing other people to get you in there again. Because whatever is in the dark comes to light. Can't hide shit. And a lot of people are hanging there in suspension. It's time to sacrifice, guys. It's time to look at things in a different perspective. Because there is no fucking transformation here. People are refusing and deciding to stay mediocre. And because they are deciding to do nothing with their lives and stay mediocre, they want you to be fuck. Because they have a Two of Cups. There's no balance, no love, no joy, no respect, no integrity. There is a complete imbalance when it comes to family, when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to a job, whatever this is, but there is no community, there is no harmony, there is no equilibrium, there is no nothing. Why? Because the judgment. People think that they fucking get away with shit, but they don't. They don't. And people like me kind of just have enough after a while. And we become the whistleblower because we know we have a legacy. We know we are the shit. And we know that we did it all by our fucking self. It's about learning something new. About accomplishing things on your own. Because clearly you are alone. It's about moving away and building your future for yourself. And letting the tower fall where it needs to fall. There's going to be a lot of group commotions. A lot of people trying to fight you. But you need to be the Queen of Swords and off with their fucking heads. And, you know, drink your coffee and do your thing. It's all about mindset. You can allow them to fuck with you or you can allow them to not. Queen of Swords. Because you know they're just foolish, making wrong choices, going in the wrong direction, and then they're mad because you're actually doing something with your life while they sit on their fucking ass and drink themselves stupid. See? The Lovers in reverse. It's about the fucking choices, guys. We all got choices. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. If you want to choose to lay and do nothing, that's your choice. That's your choice. If you choose to lay with somebody you know is cheating on you, that's your choice. If you choose to lay with somebody who beats your ass, that's your choice. I chose that. I guess I loved getting my ass beat because I thought I loved him. And I would never want him to hurt. See? But we're not all the same. And that's why I'm saying you gotta be careful, because clearly when you look at the future, you don't see any of these people in it. Why? Because when you look at the past, it's all been a bunch of clout chasing assholes trying to get up in your energy every chance they fucking get, especially when it comes to family members. Okay, now I'm gonna speak it truth. Angie has always been tried to fucking get up in my energy. It's disgusting. So, congratulations. That's why I walk the fuck away. I am not fighting. You look in the mirror and you are fighting yourself every damn day. It's good enough for me. I see it. I know it. Because it's the world in reverse. The karma is bad, isn't it? Told you. What you do unto others, gets done to you. Because now you're sitting there in Empress in reverse. Just a baby mama. That's all you are. See, I'm somebody's mother of their children because why? Because I take care of my shit. Okay? This could be a mother figure. Like your mother. My mother's. She's never loved me, and that's okay because I love myself. She hasn't loved me because she doesn't love herself. You see how that works? It's projections, guys. Know your worth. It's all because you're trapped up in your own mind. You're in a self-imposed restrictions. Okay? You're in the self-imposed restrictions of the mind. And that's why you want people to be in this same energy. Which you get the fuck out of here. Okay? Karma. Do unto others as you want done to you. That's why I will never hurt somebody I love intentionally like that. Because I know how it feels to hurt. And if I hurt others, I'm just hurting myself. But I'm not going to hurt others by telling my truth. That's my truth. How can I hurt you with my truth? It's impossible. That's my truth. That's my truth. If you're stirred by my truth, that's on you. It's up to you to take responsibility for your part in the truth. Other than that, be careful how you project onto others, okay? How you do onto others, because it will come back. It will, especially when somebody is clearly getting this the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Okay, you can't block somebody's blessings. No matter how spiteful, hateful, or vindictive you are, you can't. You can't. You can copy. This is so funny, but when I first started dating Otakwando, I basically lived at his house, right? And it was after Tyler and Mary Kate start fucking. And Mary Kate came to Ora's house, and we used to party all the time and everything, and she was there telling me, I don't want to fuck your man, this and that. And this is before I left for the city. And she's telling me, no, I don't want to fuck your man, whatever. But she's sitting there with a pen and a fucking paper, writing down every single thing that I was saying, phrase by phrase, word by word. And I'm looking at her like, what the fuck? And I look at Ora like, is she fucking joking right now? This was like 5 years ago. I'm like, is she joking right now? And no, she wasn't joking. She wasn't joking. She really was copying me. She really wanted to talk like me. She really wanted to act like me. She wanted to do everything like me. And then, lo and behold, oh wow, they're playing house with my fucking kids. I was like, yo, okay. Like, I told you you were cheating on my man when I was in the hospital dying, but you claimed it didn't happen. That's what I mean by I'm an elephant. I remember everything. And I have people to vouch for it. I have receipts for all of these things. People need to be careful. Because I see. Priestess of Light. Let's see what else we're gonna see. Since I'm all right up in my reading, might as well, right? Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles from the High Priest of Light. Let's get us some guiding messages, okay? Because, you know, all this toxicity and this hatred, because somebody is clearly rising above the bullshit, and people want to keep them trapped. That makes no fucking sense. Have courage, okay? You're going to have courage. Find the strength and the fierceness to go through any of these situations and build your fucking family legacy, because clearly, we ain't never had one. It's about earth magic, okay? And being grounded, having that fearlessness, see? Fearlessness to remove any kind of obstacles that are in your way. Why? Because it's time to heal the heart. It's time to have the power of self-love. Self-love is standing up for yourself. It's time to touch the earth. It's time to plant something new. Bottom of the deck, because you are the wings of light. Okay? It's about becoming something new. It's about being in that caterpillar phase and then going in that cocoon, and now you're a butterfly. You're a butterfly, yo. You think you're gonna fucking tolerate people not respecting you? Somebody wants to block my throat chakra. You're the butterfly. Know your worth. Do not let anybody disrespect you, yo. You do not have no idea what it took to do what I am doing. You have no idea what it takes every day to be sober and to still have people tell you you're a fucking crackhead. Now I'm a heroin addict. Like, get the fuck out of here. You have no idea how strong, how powerful, how fierce, how much I'm planting in something new. How I have this power of self-love to teach, how I'm removing any kind of obstacles when it comes to my family to build my own legacy and have my strength. Because I am the wings of life. It's about becoming something new. And power over difficulty. Reclaiming back your power. See how I'm telling you, I am so guided, so in tune with my divine, that I'm devoted. I don't do these things without thinking first. I am not impulsive, guys. I am not. Everything I do is very much calculated and thought of. Okay? I may, you know, be a very good speaker, but before I have to think of the bigger picture. So I have to meditate before I start just spewing things out. Okay? It's about that manifesting. It's about knowing. I know that my dreams will come to fruition because I believe in my dreams. Even if others don't believe it and want to support me, I don't give a fuck. I believe in me, and that's what got me this far already with nobody or nothing. Manifesting. Manifest your dreams and watch them materialize. Be willing to work on the inside and make your manifestations possible. Make your intentions clear. You're a fucking butterfly. There's no reason why you need to tolerate all these fucking nonsense people who don't even want to transform. It's about manifesting. You are the unicorn. Shine your light. It's time to make a wish because you are fucking magic. Shift your focus to a positive view. We are all interconnected, linked by magical threads. Believe in yourself. You have magic within you. It's about believing in yourself. Know your worth. It's about creativity. Turn the pain into power. Start creating. Start manifesting. Start bringing into the beautiful life that you want. There's no way I would have went anywhere. I wouldn't have went to Florida if it wasn't for me. I wouldn't have went and been sober if it wasn't for me. These are all me. Me. It's the creativity that I allowed into my life. so that I can have a better future for my children. That's all on me. Self-made, self-reliable, self-independent. Yes, I struggle, but I'm human and I'm doing it all by myself, so I'm allowed. I'm allowed to struggle. We're all allowed to struggle, guys. Nobody's perfect, okay? It's about taking risks. You have to take risks if you want to lead a creative life. Remember that, okay? Invite creativity into your life and create something new for yourself. Because at the bottom of the deck, it's all about wisdom, guys. Experience and failure lead to wisdom. Apply wisdom to your present situation. Learn from the spirit world and its collective knowledge. Because it's about nurture. It's a time to nurture yourself. And then you get to nurture the next generation. You're no longer going to treat your next generation like you were treated. You're going to teach them right from wrong and what is acceptable and not. It's time to nurture yourself so then you can be this tree of life and start planting a new seeds. Start, looking forward to this generational wealth that you have or you're about to produce. It says take care of your needs first. Your nurturing will benefit others only if your needs are met first. Nurture the new in your life to watch it grow. That's what I mean. Okay? You are not a scapegoat for no damn body. Spirit guides, ancestors, what is subconscious? Sex. See? You got to take care of your fucking self. Mind, body, and spirit. Sex. Start asking yourself, do you feel disconnected with yourself and others? Do you need to feel more loving? Do you feel your needs are not being met? Okay? Because it's about birth. Ask yourself, do you need to be nourished? What do you need to nourish or develop? In what ways do you feel vulnerable? Are your feelings overwhelmed by responsibilities? Okay? That's why we need to take a step back. We need to weigh out the pros and cons. Okay? And see what it really is. And who is what, where, when. They were fine with disrespecting you in your face and laughing in your face, then they're fine with the truth. Their truth. The truth. But you need to, start to reflect. We all do. We all got issues. I got lots. I have a big mouth. And I'm a seer. So it's even more dangerous. So, when I'm crossed, I tend to, when I'm disrespected, I tend to say fuck it and tell the truth. The truth that other people like to hide. So, please be careful when you're coming into my life, because if you treat me one kind of way, I will tell. I don't deserve it. Number 33. Okay? Number 33. The second journey. Boundaries, independence, and bravery. Do you sometimes feel everyone takes a piece of you and you end up carrying the burdens of others? It can be a lonely place catering for other people's needs, but it's time to put yourself first. It is often harder than it sounds to be your own priority, but it is time to put boundaries in place and learn to say no. There may be a particular person or that places demands upon you, and it is requiring a certain amount of diplomacy in order to take a step back. If there is a lack of respect for who you are and how much you do, this needs to change. Start to make small steps forward in creating the life you want, not what others expect of you. You are independent, kind, yet sensitive. You can control your destiny, but you need to be brave and start making plans. Told you I'm good, huh? Let's get a major arcana. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, one major arcana for this reading, please. Thank you. So we have the sun. You're the fucking sun, and people are gonna get burnt. Number 19 in the major arcana. The sun. sun or accomplishments. When the sun shows up, everything is transformed. Everything comes to life. Thanks to its warmth and its light, everything grows. This is a card announcing great outcomes and realizations. Generally, this card is inductive of an optimistic person who is appreciative for who he is and what he has. He lives in a state of gratefulness because he is aware of his fortunes. On the other hand, is COULDNT COULDNT is responsible for his fortunes. He was shaped by how he lived through tests and challenges that life threw at him. He is a master builder for the community, a guardian of the light. His energy is like an unshakable rock. This is a card of great satisfaction. The success is now. True love. Great communication exists in life of the couple. Much enjoy, much complicity, and much spontaneity. Meeting with the soulmate or even a soul twin. Light, creator of opportunity, illuminates everything. These persons are at a service of the community. They act with determination and intelligence of the heart. They spread out love and light. The union of effort makes for better results. The complementary of both persons is powerful. That allows them to fuse their energies. This is a card of association, collaboration, and solidarity. The building of the internal temple generates more warmth and warm-hearted human relations. Blossoming allows shining on those who need it by encouraging them. The sun represents the center, the mind in which we must remain linked. This card also recalls the necessity of internal work to find the sense of life. To live with purpose is necessary if one wants to live in a high state of awareness. This card favors journeys, trips, vacations in the sun. So, you got this. Shine bright. And just do you, okay? Do you. You know you best. One affirmation for the day to close the reading, okay? One affirmation. Thank you. So we got two of them. Two affirmations for the day to close the reading, okay? It says, when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. Okay? And I feel my way into faith one step at a time. That's all it is. One step at a time. Keep going. You'll cross that threshold. Okay? Just keep pushing. You have this, but you're going to have to surrender and believe in yourself. Do not take the advice of others because they clearly have a hidden agenda. Let's get one advice card, okay? Because I ripped through 2 decks with you guys, and that's why the reading is so long. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune, like I said, okay? There's a lot of bad luck here, misfortune and disappointment and mishap, and that's why somebody wants you to stay in this too. Okay? Luck certainly has not been on your side, but now is the time to let go. Whatever is happening is completely outside of your control, and if you hang on too tightly, you'll just cause frustration. So roll with the punches and trust the ride. This feeling of acceptance will push the wheel forward again, because you have the 6 of Swords. So there's a lot of restraints to change, unfinished business, and resentment. Resisting. It says you may be open to change that you may be open to changes that need to be made, but there's something in your way. The 6 of Swords is encouraging you to keep moving forward. Continue to work outside of your comfort zone, okay? Because you have the Three of Wands. And it's in reverse. There's obstacles, lack of foresight, and unexpected delays. Why are you playing it safe? Stop holding back. Maybe you feel a bit short or some personal goals, but now you're afraid of taking another step forward. Dust yourself off and get back up, because these setbacks are an essential part of your growth. It's all part of the process, and you are indeed evolving. Be sure to not overcommit yourself, okay? Because you have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. You're very fucking independent and self-reliant, so remember who you are, okay? It's about abundance, luxury, success, independence, and prosperity. The advice is the Nine of Pentacles is telling you that it's okay to indulge and pamper yourself. You're close to the Pentacle of Achievements. If it hasn't been realized already, you should celebrate by treating yourself. Now is the time to take wise investments and stand independently financially. Don't lean too heavily onto anyone else. Okay? Because it's the Four of Cups. It's going to cause you a lot of disillusionment, and you're going to miss out on opportunity and feel a lot of remorse and regret when you start, expecting things from people who clearly can't give it to you. You're feeling stagnated and having a hard time focusing on the things that once made you happy and fulfilled. Be mindful of the possible opportunities. You may be inclined to pass up on events, but may realize later that would have led you to amazing things. Okay, so go forward. Okay, because you have that Six of Wands and it's in reverse. So there's a fall from grace because someone's being too egotistical. Okay, there's punishment here and excess of pride. You're doubting yourself and you're feeling a bit of imposter syndrome, so you may also be seeking validation, but you're not getting it. Define your vision of success rather than looking for the external world for approval. If you're feeling egotistical, you may want to bring it down a peg before someone knocks it down for you. Because you got the Ten of Cups. Okay? Blessings, divine love, family, harmony, alignment, and bliss. You're in an idealist state where all of your dreams, wants, and desires are being met. Look around you and take a moment to soak everything in. Be patient and truly thankful for all of your life's blessings. Take comfort in knowing that you are on the right path. Okay? Mwah! Stay blessed, guys, okay? And remember, it's a time to breathe out. Okay? Surrender to the divine. Fire climax is approaching. Prosperity lies ahead, but your dreams need a practical plan. Okay? So in spite of how you feel, luck is definitely on your side. So keep moving forward. Love, light, respect. I'm closing my readings, my personal readings for the rest of the week because I don't want my, my energy to affect somebody, so I have to, process and take taxis and do what I gotta do to get my business to go up. So I'm busy. I'm really busy. But I'm always here if you want to talk, or if you, you want some advice, or, I could pull a couple cards for you, but I'm not available to do full readings for anybody right now. So, love, light, respect. Thank you very much for spending this hour and 10 minutes with me. I really hope that somebody got something out of it. I appreciate you guys watching my little rant earlier. We all need to be honest. So then this way, people know what they're fucking with, okay? Because you're a butterfly. You don't need to deal with the lower vibrations when you're so fucking high, okay? So know your worth. Be grateful for everything you have. It's all on you.